Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this week's weekly reset video. Every single Wednesday, guys, in the evening, I like to do a video talking about the weekly reset, even though we haven't had much of a weekly reset as of late. A lot of you guys remember in the past we would have new weapons, new heroes. It was a pretty big deal, the Wednesday reset. For the past, well, ever since version 12, the beginning of version 12, we haven't really had anything there, even though we have thought that certain items and certain returning heroes could make an appearance, because the weekly reset, it's just the weekly shop only lasts for a week, and right now it's been pretty boring until today. Something has happened today, guys, that it's just kind of, it's like a wow and it's like a huh. Excuse me. So we're going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this, guys, and then I'm also going to talk a little bit. So the first section of this video is going to be just showing you what's there, you know, what I recommend. And the second part of this video is going to be, as much as I am going to try to avoid this, I'm going to try to avoid this being a rant. It's not going to be a rant. It's going to be a let's talk. It's going to be a point of view that I want to express. Yeah, it's going to be a rant. But anyway, okay, so first of all, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for everyone. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for coming to the streams, guys. It's been amazing. Thank you to everyone who's becoming a member. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did not expect it to be like this. Thank you to all the members, guys. Thank you to everyone using my creator code DUJ2 right here. If you're buying something in, like if you're buying llamas with V-Bucks and Save the World, or something in the Battle Royale shop, or if you're buying a game, because remember, there is that big sale happening in the Epic Store. It's called the creator tag there. But if you use my creator code, my creator tag, it helps me out financially. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Of course, hashtag Epic Partners. So let's jump into this, guys. You can find links down below to becoming a member, to come to the streams, all that good stuff. Speaking of streams, I'm just gonna say really quickly this. I know this week my schedule has been very crazy. There's a reason for it, and the Sunday stream is going to be especially spicy. Highly recommended you come to the Sunday stream. But anyway, so let's go take a look at the shop. So right now, first, of course, I always recommend take a look at your llamas, because you never know what's going to be there, especially if you want that beautiful, delicious xenon bow. Very big thing to look for right now, and it does come up in the llamas. Next, the pirate llama is still there. I am going to go hunting for a corsair. I think I'm going to open like another 5 or 10 llamas, hoping to get another corsair, because I do want to do something for this Friday, because of Ken, who's coming back. I kind of feel like the corsair might have a little bit of potential in that sense. And finally, if we go over here, of course, nothing has changed over the event side. You guys know I'm going to be making a video soon talking about, you know, what I recommend over here, what to get and all that, you know. We've got a 2-step, which is a very interesting weapon to see. Again, with these weapons that are coming back like this, I recommend, if you don't have one, get it. If you need one for your collection book, get it to put in your collection book. Very important. The copper room sweeper, which was an amazing weapon in the past. It was just amazing. It was incredible. It's not that awesome anymore, but it's still a fun weapon to have. And then, of course, we got some legendary perk-up. What? 230 legendary perk-up. Now, so we can buy 3 packs of 230. Why 230? So we can buy 3 packs of 230. That's going to be 660. Sorry, 720. 720 legendary perk-up. That's enough for 2, I guess. Okay, this is a new one, and of course we don't have the inventory slot. The inventory armory slots are only available right now in the event shop. Highly recommend you get those. And then apart from that, I recommend getting the re-perk, of course the rare perk if you need it. If you're playing the game a bit, I don't recommend getting the evolution materials. Like if you're in Twine and above, just go do regular missions that have evolution material, so you can get it from there. The legendary flux, of course, you know, I recommend get it if you need it to upgrade something. But this right here, okay, all right. So do I recommend you get it? Yes, because there is no other way of getting it. Now, this is the thing right now, though. For how much is this? For 2,760 gold. This is where we're gonna get into a point of like, wait a second, okay? 720. It is 720, right? No, it's not 720. 690. 690. Okay, 690 legend. Yeah, 230 times 3 is gonna be 2639. Yeah, 90. So 690. I'm sorry. 690 legendary perk up for 2,760 gold. Is that worth it? No. Why not? Why is that not worth it? Okay, wait. If you are a end level, you know, like a end game player, if you are like level 130, 120, something around there, you're doing you're doing missions in Epic, you have time to do you're doing missions in Twine. You're doing missions in Twine. You have time to do the missions in Twine. Spending 2,760 gold is outrageous for 690 legendary perk up. Now, of course, I'm going to get it because I have a lot of gold. If you're playing a lot and you don't have anything else to spend gold on, sure, why not? Go ahead, get yourself, treat yourself to some legendary perk up so you can level up two perks. But for 2,760 gold, again, guys, how long will it take you to get 2,760 gold? And I know a lot of you guys thought that this rant was going to be like, oh, Epic should have put this in a long time ago. Yeah, they should. I'm not even mentioning that because that's a given, guys. That's a given. We should have had this in the shops. We should have had a massive amount of this in the shop for way less. Way less. And the reason for that is, okay, here we go. We have a repair the shelter right here. This repair the shelter right here. Do we have another mission that just, okay, this one gives 276 epic. Do we have a mission that just gives legendary? Come on, I want a high level mission that's just gonna, there we go. Okay, so this repair the shelter gives me 105 legendary perk up, 128 adventure tickets, and if I level up the difficulty, 150 to 172.78 gold. So 170 something gold. Like in all these missions, I'm gonna get about 150 gold. You know, that's kind of like the norm. So for that amount, 2,700 and how much again? 2,760 gold. How many missions do you have to run to get that much gold? Someone do the math, please, because I'm not gonna do it right now. It's so many. It's more than 10 missions, guys. It's more like 20 missions. And for most people who are going to be playing this game, it's about 20 missions. It's about 20 missions in Canny Valley, in lower level Twine, in any other place. And you're going to need legendary perk once you get into Canny Valley and in Twine Peaks. So you're looking at 10 to 15 missions. Let's say 15 missions to be just in the middle right there. You're looking at about 15 missions. 15 missions, that most of these missions take anywhere between 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Yes, you've got the 10-minute missions. You can do retrieve data in around 10 minutes. You've got the resupply missions. You've got the, I call it hunt and seek, but it's not that. Eliminate and collect. Man, I was totally off it. You've got the eliminate and collect missions that are also going to be 10 minutes. Yes, you can do this, but even so, this is still going to be a good 3 hours of doing those missions. You're looking at about anywhere between, I would say, 5 to 8 hours of gameplay to grind out that 2,760 gold. 2,760 gold, about 8 hours worth of work just to level up 2 missions. Now, if you have the time to play, yeah, I would highly recommend you just do this, because you're going to have to do this mission, what, 6 times? 7 times? You're going to have to do a mission like this about 7 times. And yeah, you know, you could do like this repair the shelter. You could just repeat it and do it a few times. And these in the same amount of time, And again, this goes for people who are in higher levels. In the same amount of time that it's going to take you to get the 5 or 8 hours to get that gold, you will get the gold and a bunch of legendary perk on top of it. Again, if you have a bunch of gold, of course, use it any way you want. I'm going to buy them because, wow, we haven't seen this before. But for the people that are leaving Canny, you know, and entering Twine, you know, this legendary perk-up, again, is it's a very precious commodity. It's something that is endgame content, much like this guy over here. It's something that we shouldn't be rushing to try and get. It's okay if you don't have enough legendary perk-up to max out every single one of your weapons. It's all right. That's the grind. That's what this game is, a grind to develop and progress and gather and collect. That's kind of what it is. And it's okay, guys. It's okay that that is the case. So yes, if you have the gold for this, go ahead and get it. If you need the gold for this, I recommend that if you're in Canny, okay, if you're below Canny, it's gonna take you a little while to grind this gold out. I guarantee you. And honestly, if you are in Stonewood and Plankerton, you don't need legendary perk-up yet. Trust me, you don't need it yet. If you are in high level Canny, yeah, you can start thinking about, I'm going to need this stuff. So if you're in Canny to Twine Peaks, then I recommend that you find yourself some nice lower level, at least a good 15-20 levels below you. Single Atlas missions are perfect for this. I don't think we have one here, but a single Atlas mission is perfect. These encampments aren't perfect. Missions that you could even solo if you wanted to. And just run them. Just run these missions over and over again. If you have some friends and you've already done the Canny Valley Storm King, then just rinse and repeat the Canny Valley Storm King. Do it over and over and over and over again. If you're in Twine Peak, do lower level missions, you know, and just raise the difficulty once if it's a regular mission, and just run the mission really fast. That's always been my recommendation of people if they really want to get gold fast. See if you have lower, like about 20 levels lower than what your level is. Single Atlas are good. Even these 2 Atlases are possible. And of course, doing, well, if you want to do retrieve data, so if you want to do jail builds and destroy the encampments, you can do those solo as well. Just grind those missions out as fast as you can. Do them over and over again. The Canny Valley Storm King and the single Atlas missions are going to be the best. In my channel, I have 2 guides. I don't think I ever made a guide for the Storm King, but I did make a gold guide. You can just search up gold guide in my channel and you can find it. You can find my gold guide of single Atlas missions, just missions that you can solo. It's super easy. It's super fast. You should be able to get a mission done in 8 minutes, 10 minutes with the going out and coming back in. You can get yourself a good 600, 500, 600 gold per hour soloing. You can do it a lot faster if you're doing it with friends as well. But and the Storm King is the fastest. I think the Canny Valley Storm King is the fastest there. Dungeons is a pretty good thing too if you can rush them really fast. If you can rush and speed run dungeons, yeah, those are a pretty good option as well. But there's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways of grinding a good amount of gold per hour in Save the World. Of course, none of it is going to be that fast. And if you're going to be running 6 missions, then you might as well just do this 6 times. And do this one and any other one that has legendary. And on top of that, if you do get the gold, go ahead and get it. Do I recommend getting this stuff? No. Like I said, I really don't recommend getting it unless you have a massive amount of gold or you have the time to do it. But honestly, the 2,700, how much is it? 2,760 gold. I would save it. I would actually, if you don't have that much gold, I would save that gold to get one of these heroes, to get a hero, to get something that's coming. This Jonesy is amazing. Buccaneer Ramirez is so much fun. The new Ken that's coming as well. Even the copper powder keg. There's a lot of other stuff that I would recommend you to buy if you don't have an excess of gold. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'm gonna leave it there because it's one of those things where it's like, man, we've been wanting this for so long. We've been wanting this kind of stuff over here. That's where we want it. We want it over here so that it gives us something to grind for. It gives us something where we can see, oh my goodness, there's 10,000 legendary perk-up in there. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but guess what? I can grind it. I can do it. I can grind. I can get myself a good amount of this stuff. If I'm just playing, it gives me something to work forward towards. It gives me something that I can grind the missions over and over and over again, get that gold, and use it in something that is going to be very, very beneficial for me. just 690 is really not that much. I kind of, well, it's a weekly. It's a weekly. What can you say? But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm sorry I did have to go off on that because I see this. And I see so many people telling me, oh, you have to get it. And yeah, I can afford it because I have the gold. But there's a lot of other people who don't have it. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, you have to buy this. When if you are in Plankerton or Stonewood, you don't need it. If you're in high level canny or low level twine, there are other ways of grinding this out. Or if you need to figure out how to grind the gold, then do it. Because this is a grinding game, as I said. But anyway, I'm going to stop, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for supporting. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much to all of you guys who are becoming members to the channel. Thank you for taking your support to the next level. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. This game, guys. This game sometimes just... wow. See ya.